This one is worth the watch. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna want to watch it from the beginning to the end, and the whole thing. Russell Brand, shout out. Let me know what you guys think about this. Russell Brand, ladies and gentlemen, Russell Brand, the international celebrity, YouTuber, media content creator with over 7 million, almost 7 million subscribers on YouTube, not to mention his huge following over on Rumble and Twitter. He's just literally exposed the whole playbook. This is substantial. So this right here is going to be one of the greatest pieces of historical documentation. All my friends over in Africa, you've got to watch this piece. After half the world sees this, whoever does see it, they are going to know exactly what happened to those countries that are found themselves in a little bit of a jam, financially and systematically in a jam. This is exactly what they do. Ladies and gentlemen, grab yourselves a drink. Let me know what you guys think about this. Let's watch it together. History is made.
That's not aid, is it? That's exploitation. They keep wrapping up exploitation as aid. Does it all click for you now?
There are many whites who are trying to solve the problem, but you never see them going under the label of liberals. That white person that you see calling himself a liberal is the most dangerous thing in the entire Western Hemisphere. He's the most deceitful. He's like a fox. And a fox is always more dangerous in the forest than the wolf. You can see the wolf coming. You know what he's up to. But the fox will fool you. He comes at you with his mouth shaped in such a way that even though you see his teeth, you think he's smiling. And you take him for a...
What poses as aid is often exploitation. This is a fantastic story because
suspicious of whites who join Negroes and always have to be in the lead, who always have to be the head, who always have to be at the top in Negro organizations. Those whites who really have the interest of blacks at heart, let them give some advice to some Negroes and stand on the sideline. But don't join the organization and then get at the head of it and pose as a friend of Negroes.
Large number of Negro leaders who have consistently betrayed Negroes in a whole host of areas.
They aren't really Negro leaders. These are puppets that have been put in front of the Negro community by white liberals. These are parrots that have been put in front of the Negro community by white liberals. You can't name me a Negro leader who has been betrayed Negroes, who has not been endorsed, sanctioned, subsidized, and supported by the white liberals.
a criminal gang has overtaken Haiti, but was the first criminal gang that overtook Haiti known as the Clinton Foundation. Haiti has been overtaken by criminal gangs. It's a news story that's everywhere. What is the unique history of that nation, and how have US imperialist interests intersected with that country, specifically, notably, excitingly, the Clintons and the Clinton Foundation? What have they done to destabilize Haiti, even when there were all sorts of exciting fundraising, earthquake relief things going on? The Clintons had their fingers in the till of Haiti and its economy in ways that are going to astonish and surprise you. But curiously, in them Trump-Clinton battles, the subject of Haiti came up. Have a look at this.
It's a criminal enterprise, and so many people know it. It's a criminal enterprise because she takes a tremendous amount of money, and you take a look at the people of Haiti. I was at a little Haiti the other day in Florida, and I want to tell you, they hate the Clintons because what's happened in Haiti with the Clinton Foundation is a disgrace. And you know it, and they know it, and everybody knows
Secretary
it.
Clinton. Very quickly, we at the Clinton Foundation spend 90% of all the money that is donated on behalf of programs of people around the world and in our own country.
While the Clinton Foundation's involvement in Haiti is indeed rather dubious, the fact that Bill Clinton participated in the crippling of their indigenous agriculture and in particular their rice production in order to facilitate profits for US domestic rice growth is a further deception that's been practiced on the nation of Haiti. And now that that country has collapsed and is run by, you know, in some people's rhetoric, criminal gangs. But what is a criminal gang, really? What is a criminal? What is a crook? And who is crooked? Let me know in the chat.
The Clinton Foundation raised $30 million to help Haiti after the catastrophic earthquake and all of the terrible problems the people there had. We've done things to help small businesses, agriculture, and so much else. And we're going to keep working to help Haiti because it's an important part of the American
They don't want you to help.
They don't want you to help. Thankfully, though, there are liberal benefactors and philanthropists like George Soros on hand to help Haiti.
And is giving away his billions now with the same determination that he made them in places like Haiti, a country that has less money in the bank than he does. Last month, he brought the First Lady with him for a look at some of the projects his foundation is funding.
This is Mr. George Soros, and he's going to be helping the hospital.
He's going to be helping your hospital. When I say helping, I mean essentially taking over your country.
This year, Soros plans to give away almost $500 million around the world.
Okay, let's see where that ends up.
Everyone knows, of course, Hillary's belief that it takes a village, which only makes sense, after all, in places like Haiti, where she's taken a number of them.
Oh, man. But the Clintons' role in Haiti would soon expand even further. In 2010, the country was struck by the worst earthquake in its history. The disaster killed 160,000 people and displaced over 1.5 million more. The consequences of the earthquake were exacerbated by the ruined state of the Haitian food economy, plus the concentration of unemployed Haitian farmers in Port-au-Prince. You may yet remember the time when Haiti suffered the worst disaster in their history. Do you increasingly understand how, with the posture of helping people and getting involved, an authority is snatched, which usually impoverishes indigenous people, shames people in countries like yours, America, mine, the United Kingdom, tells us we're all racist and nuts, while continuing to make extraordinary profits exploiting the very people they're saying we're helping. Bill Clinton was soon put in charge of the US-led recovery effort. He was appointed to head the Interim Haiti Recovery Commission, IHRC, which would oversee a wide range of rebuilding projects. At President Obama's request, Clinton and George W. Bush created the Clinton-Bush Haiti Fund. My God, they can't get a break, these guys, can they? And began aggressively fundraising around the world to support Haiti in the earthquake's aftermath, with Hillary Clinton as Secretary of State overseeing the efforts of US aid. The Clintons' importance to the recovery could not be overstated. Bill's appointment meant that at every stage of Haiti's reconstruction, fundraising, oversight, and allocation, a Clinton was now involved. Haiti is not just some country that's just doing its own thing, and then, oh no, an earthquake, oh no, gangs are in charge. Throughout all this stuff, the Clintons are getting in, oh, what do you need any help? Do you need any help? Despite appearances, the Clinton-Bush Fund was not focused on providing traditional relief. As they wrote, while other organisations in Haiti are using their resources to deliver immediate humanitarian aid, we are using our resources to focus on long-term development. While the fund would advertise that 100% of donations go directly to relief efforts, Clinton and Bush adopted an expansive definition of relief efforts, treating luring foreign investments and jobs as a crucial part of earthquake recovery. On their website, they spoke proudly of what the New York Daily News characterised as a program of supporting long-term programs to develop Haiti's business class. Wow, they're turning it into sort of like a capitalist nation, setting up opportunities for their cronies and mates and still calling it aid. It's brilliant. The strategy was an odd one. Port-au-Prince had been reduced to ruin, and Haitians were crowded into filthy tent cities where many were dying of a cholera outbreak, which had itself been caused by the negligence of the United Nations. Whatever value building new garment factories, they're building a garment factory, tent cities with people dying of cholera. And over here, agent provocateur built a lovely, sexy new factory. That's not aid, is it? That's exploitation. They keep wrapping up exploitation as aid. Does it all click for you now? That's what Hillary Clinton is. She's telling you she's helping you. Meanwhile, she's got your hand in the back pocket. At least Bill's got his hand in your front pocket. Whatever value building new garment factories may have had as a long-term economic plan, Haitians were faced with somewhat more pressing concerns, like the basic provision of shelter and medicine, as well as the clearing of the thousands of tons of rubble that filled their streets. It's like Maslow's pyramid of needs there. The basis of that pyramid of needs, that's garment factories. It's only when you get to the upper echelons of Maslow's pyramid of needs do you have time to think about clearing rubble from the streets and dealing with cholera outbreaks. Let's get them garment factories straight first. But maybe these crazy maverick decisions to focus on garment factories led to some sort of vision that we couldn't see yet. The Clinton-led recovery was a disaster. A year after the earthquake, a stinging report from Oxfam singled out Clinton's IHRC as creating a quagmire of indecision and delay that had made little progress towards successful earthquake recovery. Perhaps while they fucked around with sequins and stuff, of course it created a quagmire of delay. The Royal Oasis didn't do an especially roaring trade. The Washington Post reported that one recent afternoon, the hotel appeared largely empty, and with tourism hardly booming 5 years after the quake, locals fear it may be failing. It was owned by Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway, and Buffett had been a long-standing major donor to the Clinton Foundation. So when, like, Donald Trump says, you and your cronies, you're all corrupt, he's kind of telling the absolute truth, isn't he? What he might say is something like, you can't trust the Clintons or the Democrats' elite class because they are totally corrupt and they cover their corruption by pretending that they're nice about ethnic minorities. I don't think they actually even care about those things. For example, most people in Haiti are black and they weren't having a great time. And the people that suffered most in Hurricane Katrina, poor people, African Americans. So, I don't know, man. It doesn't seem like there are many tangible results to back up all this kindness we keep hearing about. The nation's investigation reported on children whose classes were being held in Clinton Foundation trailers. Their semester had been cut short and the students sent home because the temperature in the classroom had grown unbearable. Let's see what other great work the Clinton Foundation were doing in Haiti. For example, their work educating the poor children of Haiti after a disaster. The most notorious post-earthquake development project, however, was the Caracol Industrial Park. The park was pitched as a major job creator, part of the goal of helping Haiti build back better than it was before. There's a phrase that we've been hearing a lot of, but there's no globalist conspiracy going on. You know that build back better that we did in Haiti? Yeah, but wasn't that a terrible disaster and all of those... No, it was great. Let's do it everywhere and impose it on everyone. And if they don't want to participate, let's call them, I don't know, racists. The State Department touted the prospect of 100,000 new jobs for Haitians, with Hillary Clinton promising 65,000 jobs within 5 years. Finally, a tangible promise. Let's see how that went. The industrial park followed the Clintons' pre-existing development model for Haiti, public-private partnerships, with a heavy emphasis on the garment industry. Even though there were still hundreds of thousands of evacuees living in tents, the project was based on the more expansive view that in a desperately poor country where traditional foreign aid has chronically failed, fostering economic development is as important as replacing what fell down. Much of the planning was focused on trying to lure a South Korean clothing manufacturer to set up shop there by plying them with US taxpayer funding. The Caracol project was the centerpiece of the US's recovery effort. A gala celebrating its opening featured the Clintons and Sean Penn, and it was treated as the emblem of the new, better Haiti that would demonstrate the country's commitment to being open for business. In order to build the park, hundreds of poor farmers were evicted from their land so that millions of dollars could be spent transforming it. The rubble is still there. Sean Penn is in attendance. Are you beginning to see a theme developing? Far from 100,000 jobs or even the 60,000 promised within 5 years of the park's opening, Caracol currently employs just 5,479 people full-time. That comes out to roughly $55,000 in investment per job created so far. Or to put it another way, about 30 times more per job than the average Caracol worker makes per year. The park, built on the site of a former US Marine-run slave labor camp during the 1915 to 1934 US occupation, has the best paved roads and manicured sidewalks in the country, but most of the land remains vacant. In a way, that image and that sentence tells you all you need to know about the US establishment's relationship with Haiti. It's been colonized, it's been exploited in various ways, and now, unlike the British when we were colonizing the world, it's like, we're doing this up front, you bloody idiots, shut up or we'll kill you. America just sent over like Hillary Clinton and George Soros. Hello, do you need any help? You're gonna get some help, baby. For some, the Caracol project perfectly symbolized the Clinton approach. Big promises, an emphasis on sweatshops, incompetent management, and little concern for the actual impact on Haitians. Sorry, weren't we supposed to be doing this for Haitians? Caracol is a prime example of bad help. As one Haiti scholar put it, the interest of foreigners are prioritized over the majority of people who are impoverished in Haiti. But failure as it may have been, the Caracol factory was among the more successful of the projects insofar as it actually came into existence. That's what qualifies it as a success. Ta-da! It came into existence. A large amount of the money raised by Bill Clinton after the earthquake and pledged by the US under Hillary Clinton simply disappeared without trace. Its whereabouts unknown. I think I know where it went. As Politico explained, even Bill's UN office of the Special Envoy couldn't track where all of it went. And the truth is that still today, no one really knows how much money was spent rebuilding Haiti. Many initial pledges never materialized. A whopping $465 million of the relief money went through the Pentagon, which spent it on the deployment of US troops, 20,000 of them at the high water mark, many of whom never set foot on Haitian soil. Bloody hell, guys. That's terrible, terrible, terrible corruption.
Ladies and gentlemen in Africa, did that not sound familiar? Isn't that exactly what is being done and what has been done throughout the history of imperialism? Where they go and they make countries worse. And they make them worse. And they go there acting like they care, and then all of a sudden they wash their hands as soon as they can get you down in the dirt as far as they can kick you. And then you get your puppet leaders in there who said, yes, we'll do whatever you want. We'll come our way, bring us money, show us how it's done. And it never works out with these people. It never does. They are the white liberals that Malcolm X was talking about, the foxes that destroy the henhound. I am just so thankful that Russell Brand brought this to worldwide attention, international attention. It is literally going global, and I would like to once again emphasize the leadership matters in Africa. The past generation who saw that fox as a smiling fox, now the new generation sees that smiling fox no more. What do you think about this? What do you think about the message? I want to thank you all for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below, and we're going to continue pushing forward as this new Africa is emerging into the world as a superpower because the blinders are off. The blindfold has been taken away, and they can see clearly now about the vision of their future being in their hands, in the hands of their leadership. Good leadership matters. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for watching. One love right here. Our prayers are going out for you, and we'll see you on the next one.